I'm ditching this old thing. I'm building a new PC and I'll be trying to survive the deadly coronavirus in the process. All that's coming up right now, but before we begin, I'm Sash and this is Almost Pink. A little break is fine. Okay. I've been using this thing to make all my music, the first EP Hyperpop, all the singles from last year, the Pink Fridays Volume 1, all the videos. It's been good. It's been a good companion to me, a good friend. But it's not enough at the moment. It's not giving me the power that I need. So I decided to switch to PC. I don't know how this is gonna go. I did try it once a few years ago. Didn't go that well. I ended up going back to Mac because I do love the operating system. But I've got to give this a real try. So yeah, let me show you what we have in here because I think so.
Took me to bed, woke up alone the day that she left. Called out her name, it echoed back, the house knew she'd split.
It's a good look. It's hard, man.
No, then I checked on my phone. She sent me a text saying fuck you instead.
I've done it all now, but it's a mess and I can't stand messes. So let's make it all a little tidy before I get to actually doing the thing. Quite excited for this. I've been waiting a few weeks. I've been doing my research, watching my Robin Vincent videos, you know, getting the knowledge in, and then I picked the parts, which, by the way, there's a list down below if you want to check that out. But this is the motherboard, Asus Prime G390A. Let's get Robin's video on so I can follow along. Follow along, follow along. Ooh, 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 ooh. Follow along, follow along. Modern music technology. Boom, boom, boom. Modern music technology. Playlists. How to build an audio PC. This is the playlist I was talking about. 7 parts. What it's all about. Choosing components, dealing with the noise, putting the system together, installing the system into the case, the BIOS, installing Windows. As you can see, it's everything you need. I just followed it blindly. I'm a follower, Robin. I'm gonna try to speed through this. Water champ.
OMG. Very, very fast.
Not only did they give us a nice hat, also a necklace, bracelet. Bam, 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 right?
I just can't believe it. How is he doing it so fucking fast?
Alright, alright, alright.
Alright.
I've got the case out. It's huge.
Okay, we get it, man. You're very fast, but it's getting a little
These are
old.
pigs every single time. You see, you start looking at it.
These are pigs!
Okay, you get it.
So as you can hear right now in the studio right below me, there's a drummer who plays really hard for hours and hours, and it really annoys me. So I've got these noise cancelling headphones. Whenever you see me with these on, that's why.
Brace yourselves for a very hard and unexpected cut to the next day.
Day 2.
Hi, boys.
Mini Robin. The keyboard's flashing. What does the flash mean? Does it mean it has coronavirus? Please, no. I don't know what I'm doing. Moment of truth. I forgot to turn it on. Holy shit. There's colors. Oh my. We're in. Uh-oh. new CPU installed. I'd read no CPU installed. It works. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, she wanna do. I take the computer. Gonna tell you one thing right now. This is very rewarding. I'm glad I'm building it myself. Now, would I do it next time? I'm not sure, because it is taking me like 2 days to do it. But to do it once, to understand all the different parts, how they work together, how to create a balanced system, how to get it working, I think it's good. It's worth it. It's a nice thing to do. I would recommend doing it. Talk is cheap, my darling. It's getting ready. It is. Okay, we seem to be up and running on Windows. Hi there. Today is day 3, one of those hot and cold days. So it's good to go for a beanie, but a fisherman's beanie, because you get the warmth, but the airflow too. Finished all my tidying up last night, but I didn't show you, so it was getting a bit late, so I'll show you now. I like to keep it pretty clean because that helps concentrate. The most exciting part, obviously, is the computer. Massive thanks once again to Robin. Now, today I still have to install some software, get all my settings right. Get all my settings right and transfer all my files from the external drives that I was using before to the internal drives that I have now. That should take me today, and then that'll be the sort of predicted timeline to get it complete. If you're transferring files from a Mac to a Windows and you've got a lot of external hard drives in a Mac OS encryption system, you're gonna need an app called HFS Explorer. It's great, it lets you transfer everything without having to do it sort of from one hard drive to another hard drive that is compatible on both systems. It's just much easier. Change of scenery. I'm home now.
Why? Why, Sash? Why are you home now?
Well, for those of you who don't know, I live in Spain. And for those of you who really don't know what's going on at the moment, we are quarantined. It's a measure taken by the government to slow down the coronavirus infection. So, a couple of days ago, I had to pack up the studio and bring the essentials home with me to work from here for the next 2 weeks. That's right, 2 weeks. I feel like it's not going to be that difficult for me though, because I've been practicing for this my whole life, right? Being a musician and a producer, you just spend time inside and working by yourself every day. So it's not really that different, right? Right? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. Episode 2 is gonna be like, day 13. The walls are really closing in on me now. The voices are louder than ever. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'm gonna make it. But right now, I just wanna wrap up this first episode, finish the first week, and give you my conclusions on this whole PC story thingy. So, should you or should you not change from Mac to PC? And should you go for a laptop or a desktop? Well, I'm sorry to give you the eternal answer, but it depends. It really depends on your specific situation. I can't tell you what you should do in your particular case, but what I can tell you is what I've been experiencing these first few days. And let me tell you, I'm loving it. If you're creating primarily from one location, you need power. You're cool with doing a little technical work, and you can't spend too much money on it, then I would recommend going for the Windows desktop. It's not really that hard to do, you'll have fun with it. Plus, it's sort of a cool skill to have, being able to build your own PC, know what to buy, how to put it together, how to upgrade it, etc. In my own case, I didn't have much trouble at all building it, thanks to Robin's guide. There were a couple moments with the Thunderbolt card, and then transferring my files where it did get a little tricky, but nothing out of the ordinary. If you're a content creator, a musician, a producer, a videographer, your computer is probably at the core of your creation process. So what I will say is, whatever you end up going for, either Windows or Mac, laptop or desktop, get the most powerful machine you can afford. Because that way, your creativity and your brain will be the bottleneck to the process and not the tool, because we all know how frustrating it is when the computer keeps freezing and you just can't advance. A lot of times it'll make you quit, and that's what we really don't want to happen. The last thing I will add is don't be cheap with storage. Get as much as you can because you are going to need it. And carrying 5 external drives around isn't fun. Trust me, I've done it for years with my laptop, and it's just, they're slow, they break when you least expect it, they're not reliable at all. So that's it for my conclusion. If you do decide to build the Windows desktop, follow Robin's guide, which I've linked to 700 times in this video. It's the best resource I've found, and I've done a lot of research to find it. So if you just follow that, you'll be fine. I've also listed the parts that I used for my build in the description down below, but by the time you're watching this, those might be dated. So do some research, pick equivalent parts to those, and you're good to go. I'm gonna do my end scene thingy now. You know, that one in which I tell you to subscribe. That's it for episode 1 of Almost Pink. I'm gonna have one of these coming out every Wednesday. So if you wanna stay up to... Alright. We both know what's going on here. The big red box. Subscribe. That's the one. You know which one it is. If you hit that, and also the bell next to it. If you hit it, it does this little thing like bzzz. So then every week when there's a new episode out, it's like boom, boom, sash, boom, new episode. Just done for you. You don't have to remember. It's just done. Subscribe, notifications, done. However, if you didn't like it, then don't subscribe. And definitely don't hit the notification thing. Because then it'll be like boom, fucking sash again. You don't want that. I don't want that either. So don't do it. But if you did, and the bell, and leave a like and comment, please, and thank you. Subscribe, bell, like, comment. I'm gonna hang out a little bit now so that you can click my face, and this is the next episode if it's out, and this is a playlist with all the episodes. I'm gonna shut up now. See you next week.